Jurgen, first of all, how would you describe that performance tonight?
That's a very good one. Exactly as good as necessary. So at the end, it was a high result, but I think everybody saw in the game, in all the moments when we were not as compact as we wanted to be, then Porto was immediately strong. And they had their moments. We scored fantastic goals in the right moment. Loved the first goal, counter-pressing situation. Dejan really spot on, come in front of the striker, wins the ball back. Of course, then Millie, fantastic strike, and Mo is there for the rebound. Third goal, outstanding. Counter-attack, so that's important. We scored the goals, they didn't score. I think we had much more chances, we had even more chances in the first half, because we defended well in most of the time. And my moment of the first half, as I told the boys in the dressing room in the halftime, when Mo came from behind and had this counter-pressing situation, win the ball back, that's what we needed tonight. And only if we work like that, we can be successful. And for tonight, we did the right things in the right moment, and so we won the game.
As well as Mo working back, as you said, he also made it 30 goals for the season tonight as well. Only the 13th Liverpool player to manage that feat, 30 goals in the season. And he's also second fastest to 30 goals in Liverpool history. Can you kind of sum up those achievements for us?
Well, yeah. That he plays a good season, I recognize that already, but it's of course very important for us that pretty much I think each goal was kind of a winner, and so that's very important. Tonight we spoke a lot about Mo in the last few weeks, completely deserved, but obviously Sadio had his comeback tonight, very good, and Roberto was there again. After outstanding work rate again, and so it was just good. And obviously in this big club, if somebody is the second quickest, who was the quickest, by the way? Oh, sorry. Wow, that's long ago then. Because I don't know him. That means it's long ago probably. So that makes it even more exciting. So, yeah, congratulations, but hopefully it will not stop.
Paul?
Yeah, there'll be a lot of focus on the attacking side of the performance, but do you feel that was a real team display tonight? Probably is.
Absolutely. Absolutely, we defended really well, and it was most important tonight. Porto is top of the league here. You are not top of the league if you don't play football. So it was clear that they have clear movements, they have patterns, they know what to do in which moment. Good crossers, offensive-orientated team. So and yes, defending was really important, and that's why I said both centre halves really spot on, both fullbacks really spot on. Robbo tonight, wow. What a performance. And Trent, sometimes you forget his age, so it was really, really good tonight. And so all midfielders worked fantastic. And then, and that's most important, of course, that the three boys up front, that they help us. And they did tonight really in an outstanding manner, and I'm very happy about that.
Chris?
Yeah, can you just almost build on that? I mean, obviously what happened in Sevilla, it must have been, was that something you said to the boys at half-time maybe? And because clearly a lot more mature tonight and just total confident, really. Yeah.
It's not, you're right, it's not that we forgot that. So that's, you always have it a little bit. I don't mention it anymore when we are in lead, but I know everybody thinks about it, so that's it. So we don't talk about what we have to do to avoid a situation like that. We talk about what we want to do in the second half. And it was clear, if we defend as we defended in the first half, then, or in a few moments even better, then there will be moments which we can use. So that's it. So win the second half is the plan then, with the same tools, with the same things to do in the right moment. And yeah, of course it's part of our history. Unfortunately, it was not too important at the end because we came through the group, but it was quite spectacular, and it's still a little bit in our mind. That's true, but now a few times already we could deal with it really well, and that will be in our mind as well.
At the back, so Dave first.
Jurgen, you spent quite a lot of time recently having to talk about Sadio because his form hasn't been at the very top of his game, but obviously tonight he really came good. So would you like to talk about that in a more about him in a more positive way?
He gave the right answer, so that's good. I said him after the last game. Finally, you're back. So immediately after the game, when we met on the pitch, and tonight he showed it again. So what a fantastic player he is, and so on. He was always important. He was always fantastic for us, even in his not that good moment. So that's the real quality. If you are not on your at 100% and still scoring, maybe not that often, but involved in goals. So that's really important. And then there will come, if you keep on working really hard, like he did. Then there can be a moment like this. The first one was a little bit lucky, I think, but then the other two were, being in the right place, the first one, and using your fantastic skills in the third one. So it's good, really good. Happy about that.
So the question is, if you think this stage is already solved with this result here in Porto?
No, of course not. Why should I? We came here to create a basis for the second game at Anfield. That's what we did, not more, not less. So I said a few times, I'm too long in the business to think anything is sorted before the final whistle. So no, we owe our supporters at Anfield a 100% performance, and that's what we want to deliver, and that's all.
Guys, thank you very much. Have a good night.
Obrigado, Ana.
Thank you, Francisco. Thank you.